Let us now talk more on right to recall Lokpal by citizens procedures and other right to recall procedures such as right to recall PM, right to recall judges, etc. procedures. Say you own a factory and have 100 employees and government makes a law that you can't expel or even suspend any of the 100 employees for next 25 to 25 years without approval of High Court judges. Then will the level of indiscipline increase or decrease in the factory? It will increase. Well, we citizens are appointing 10 Lokpals and the Lokpal draft insists that we citizens cannot expel even one of them without approval of Supreme Court judges. In my opinion, such unrecallable Lokpals will become a liability of us commons. So my suggestion is that at least 1 out of 10 Lokpals should be recallable by citizens, if not all 10. Many in civil society believe that we commons will appoint only dishonest person, which is not true. Well, even if that is true, only 1 out of 10 Lokpals will be dishonest then. The rest will be appointed by search and selection committee, and so they will all be honest, and possibly no harm can be done to the country as the decisions will be taken collectively by the Lokpal team. So why is the opposition to the right to recall for even 1 out of 10 Lokpals? Right to recall is not a foreign concept. Satyat Prakash, written by Dayanand Saraswati, says that Raja must be Prajadin or else he will rob citizens and thus ruin the nation. Dayanand Saraswati ji has taken the verses from Atharvaved. So right to recall is not an American or foreign concept, it is very much Indian. Citizens in USA have right to recall police commissioner, and that's the only reason why corruption in US policemen is low. Likewise, citizens in US also have right to recall High Court chief judge and district judges. That is the main reason why cases go fast and corruption in USA's lower court is low. The citizens in USA have right to recall over governor, MLAs, district education officer, mayor, district state, public prosecutors, etc. One may note that USA does not have any ombudsman like Lokpal, and despite this USA has low corruption in most departments in state or districts due to right to recall at state or district levels. Same USA has very high level of corruption in senators and federal officers because they do not have right to recall over senators and federal officers. In year 2004, I had suggested to many activists that we must add transparent complaint procedure in the then proposed RTI Act. In other words, add a clause in RTI that if the applicant wants, his complaint should come on the website of the Lokpal and the concerned citizens can add their names by visiting Talatis or Patwaris or villager office. I had suggested that we must add right to recall information commissioner clauses in RTI Act. Otherwise, most RTI commissioners will become corrupt and inefficient, and RTI applicants will be running from pillar to post. But again, the response I got is that we must focus on unity, we must support RTI without right to recall, and we must oppose right to recall information commissioner now and support RTR on information commissioner later. What is this later? Later means next lifetime. In my opinion, this time we must demand RTR Lokpal clauses in the draft before 1 month deadline. I don't insist or request anyone to support my proposed right to recall Lokpal clauses, but I request and insist to all to propose clauses better than right to recall clauses I have proposed. Since 85 years, you people are saying not now for right to recall procedures. 85 years before, manifesto of Bhagat Singh's party, Hindustan Revolution Army, demanded procedures by which the common citizens can replace or punish the corrupt. Then in 1946, M.N. Roy also demanded these procedures. Instead, the Neta called Nehru along with corrupt judges and officials shamelessly removed a democratic procedure called jury system instead of strengthening it. That time Netas told not now. Then in 1970s, J.P. Narayan demanded the same and you told not now. Then when in 2004 Rajiv Dixit and others demanded RTR for RTI commissioner, answer came not now. Why do you not straight away tell, let the country go to hell, we oppose these procedures? Some persons have insisted that they support right to recall RTR, but they oppose discussion to add right to recall Lokpal clauses in Lokpal bill in this lifetime. They insist that right to recall must come from Sarpanch to upwards. I wonder why don't they insist on Lokpal bill at gram level and then at tehsil level and then district state level and then at national level? Why did they demand Lokpal at central level first? Saying that right to recall should be at Sarpanch level and not at central or state level is like saying Here, take this 1 rupee coin and forget about rupees 100 note, rupees 500 note and rupees 1000 note. And also saying that right to recall should be at Sarpanch level today and RTR PM, RTR Supreme Court Chief Judge, RTR Lokpal should be later, means later can be next lifetime. In absence of right to recall, a person in power degenerates as if there is no bottom. Example, recently Honorable Supreme Court Chief Justice Khare gave bail to a Swiss multimillionaire, Marty, who had raped three 8-year-old girls and videotaped it. Honorable Justice Khare gave that bail despite videotape evidence and lower court conviction. Such judgments come only because we citizens don't have right to recall Supreme Court Chief Justice. Same way, if we citizens don't have right to recall Lokpas too will become corrupt or nepotic like Honorable Supreme Chief Justice. Many activist leaders will tell you that take poison now and medicine in next lifetime. That is, they will insist that Lokpal bill must pass with no right to recall Lokpal clauses today, so that the multinationals with the help of Lokpal can loot the country, and in next lifetime they promise to take up a struggle for the right to recall Lokpal clauses. I request you to ask them to not wait till next lifetime. When Britishers tried to bring a law harmful to the country via Simon Commission, many Indians, Lala Lajpat Rai, opposed that law. It is another matter that Mohanbhai Gandhi did not oppose it. But should we also remain silent and not oppose Jan Lokpal or Sarkari Lokpal without right to recall and transparent complaint procedure clauses because this is harmful for the country? You have to decide. Now we will talk about some other shortcomings and proposed solutions for the Lokpal bills. The 2-page pamphlet of the Jan Lokpal and actual 33-page Jan Lokpal draft are grossly inconsistent with each other. Example, 2-page pamphlet says that Jan Lokpal will be independent, whereas 33-page draft says that Supreme Court judges may expel Lokpal. So if Supreme Court judges are as honest as A. Raja and most of them are like A. Raja, then Lokpal will be dependent on Supreme Court judges' mercy, not really independent. Also, the IC Apex is lying that the corruption in Hong Kong reduced due to Jan Lokpal type ombudsman bill. The truth is that corruption in Hong Kong reduced after 1997 due to strengthened jury system. Jury system is a system in which the common citizens are randomly selected from the whole population and they take the decisions instead of the judges. Please see www.righttorecall.info/405.pdf to see how jury system can be applied to the Jan Lokpal bill. And also you can see in that link the other drafts mentioned in this talk. Those countries which have no jury system but only Jan Lokpal type law like Philippines, where there the corruption has actually increased and those countries have become puppets of multinationals and other countries. Now if RTR Lokpal comes into place, the Lokpal will see that lot of complaints are remaining pending and that the limited Lokpal staff cannot solve majority of complaints. To avoid being replaced by the public pressure, he will bring a strong jury system and other judicial reforms by which all the complaints are solved. Another thing is there is no punishment on the special court judges if they deliberately do not dispose the case even in 10 years. The solution I propose is right to recall judges, but that is related with court reforms and not with Lokpal. Another thing is citizen charter. Some IIC people praise the citizen charter in Jan Lokpal bill that it will reduce corruption in offices, they will get license, PAN card, ration card, etc. without corruption. But since they have not read the Jan Lokpal bill, they do not realize that just like corrupt ministers never implement a citizen's charter, similarly the corrupt Lokpal will also never implement the citizen's charter. Now, what is the response of IIC members Anna Ji and IIC Apex on right to recall Lokpal, etc.? Over 99% India Against Corruption members have not read even 2 out of 33 pages of Jan Lokpal draft. When I describe the bill, they too are horrified. Almost all IIC members I meet say that transparent complaint proposal procedure is must and also agree with RTR Lokpal clauses. Many say they have spoken to Anna Ji and I too have sent these pages to Anna Ji and IIC Apex. These IIC members say that no one in Apex is showing any interest. So my conclusion is that they are opposed to transparent complaint procedure and right to recall Lokpal clauses. Anna Ji is surely beating lot of drums on right to recall, but he doesn't add right to recall Lokpal or transparent complaint procedure clauses to the Jan Lokpal bill. These are only additions to be made to the Lokpal bill and the Jan Lokpal or Sarkari Lokpal will be the same. But adding these clauses will ensure that no harm will be done to the country by the corrupt Lokpal or multinational companies' dominance. If people have better clauses to stop the damage to the country from corrupt Lokpal or MNC dominance, they are welcome to do so, but they should do it in 15-20 days, as otherwise the country people will suffer much harm. I request all activists to mail or email a letter regarding the same issue to the standing committee. Email is kpsingh@sansad.nic.in. Referral letter is given in www.righttorecall.info/405.pdf.